Hi everyone, it's Angelina, Sparkling Diva, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's come midnight and I'm gonna do another reading. I had planned to record it tomorrow, but I just feel like doing it now for some reason or other. Maybe because it's still Beltane is May Eve, right? And then yeah, well, intuition usually is really quite good. And I don't know, I just thought, or it's the storm, we have this storm outdoors, I don't know, I just wanted to do it now. I'm going to get some runes out to help you choose. I'm just going to randomly get 2 out per card, per set. There's 3 sets. The reading is, by the way, what you have to do to find love. So basically what you should work on so you can find love. There's another one. Amethyst, snowflake, obsidian. This is red jasper, and I'm not entirely sure what this is. Could be milky quartz, I don't really know. I haven't a clue. Another one there, sodalite, whatever. And this is tiger's eye. Well, what a weird combination. Although throat chakra and solar plexus is not that weird, but the colours. Alrighty, well, that's for you to choose from. You should see all 3 decks. Yes, sets, I mean. So this is 1 with these 2 stones, 2 and numbers 3. I'm not going to read the runes. It's just for you to choose, to help you choose the colours, the stones, or just the sets. So 1, 2, 3, please make your choice. I'll pause the video because I'm going to start. I'm going to move these out of the way for now. I'm going to start with the numbers 1. Now I am curious, this rune is the blank one, so that's about karma and inevitable, etc, etc. And this is Dagas. That is a very positive rune for love. I might as well quickly have a look. You know, I'm now intrigued anyway. Dagas, dawn, personal growth, new dawn, transformation, and there is love, specific love interpretations as well, but I haven't printed these and I'm not all that familiar with the interpretations of the runes, but it is very positive for a love reading. Let's look at your cards. What you should do, we have the third eye. I'm going to move the crystals out of the way. We have the third eye, 2 cards for the third eye. So that is typical. That is important then. I mean, you know, out of the 7 chakras you get 2 third eye cards. Seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. I'll get into that in a minute. And then we have the into the unknown and stormy fields, which is really, I'll do these 3 romance angel cards in a minute. Now this is peculiar because this woman, she cannot, this is seeing, and this woman, she cannot see. She's wearing a blindfold. I'm not certain if you can see. I've got this light going here like you wouldn't believe, but she's blindfolded. So she cannot see, and it is important for you to see. So that is, yeah, really quite peculiar. And this as well, the storm fields. There's a storm, you know, over that house, and it also means, yeah, there we have it. You also can't see when there is a storm. It's not clear. Things aren't clear. It's chaotic. You can't see clearly. Here you can't see clearly, and at the same time, it's telling you that you should see clearly. You should have clarity. And so you can see the truth. The third eye chakra is about visualization, being able to visualize, being able to use your intuition, its wisdom, creation, the visualization bit, that part of creation, being able to visualize what you want to create. But let's see what this card is about particularly. The seeing card. Look with new eyes upon the world you are creating. Expand your view and your whole reality will grow with it. Be willing to let go of restricted ways of seeing things. Be open to not knowing or not understanding some things. It's time to see beyond all preconceived limitations to the deeper truth within. Be present in the physical, but see beyond it, opening to a wider view of your reality. Look for the positive and the good in all people. Take a fresh look at yourself and the world you're creating. But it's also about introspection. This one, introspection, going inward so you can understand yourself better. Then you get insight, right? But the thing is, I do feel with this that seeing is very important, and you're not seeing clearly. You aren't. It's like you're blindfolded. You're not seeing where you are, what you've got, where you have to go, where you can go. And this says a similar thing with the storm. You can't see clearly either, and that is confusing you. I feel as if you're going around in circles because you haven't got clarity. You're going around in circles with what? With something. I'm not sure what, but when it comes, because it's a love reading, what you can do to find love, it has to do with that. So maybe patterns that you keep repeating, things you keep doing that are not getting you anywhere, and not knowing how to change that, how to get out of a rut, or there's a pattern you're repeating. You're going around in circles. That's mostly it, going around in circles again and again, not getting anywhere, and you have to get out of that. Take off that blindfold, and it's not so easy. It's not so difficult. It's quite, in a way, quite easy, because a storm doesn't last all that long. It does. It stays here over the house, and keeps you trapped in this chaos. As long as you keep wearing that blindfold, you have to take that blindfold off. So that means that you basically have to just stop whatever it is you're doing. So you stop going around in circles. Stop doing that. Just stop everything. Every action that you're maybe undertaking concerning finding love, or a partner, or whatever that has to do with your love life, and take stock. You go inwards. Find out about who you are and what you want, and just go inwards. This is also speaking of patterns, isn't that interesting? Recognize the patterns that are playing out in your life and the role you play or could play in the world. Again, this is also about patterns, and I honestly didn't know that. Take pleasure in being part of the ongoing development of the universal consciousness. Enjoy the process of gradually learning about your place in the world. So about your place in the world, because of love reading concerning love, finding out about your place, how your role, how you want to go about it, what you want, what you need. You have to find clarity on that. I think that's mostly it. You haven't got clarity on that. You're just doing whatever, chucking things at the wall, hoping it will stick, and it isn't working out. And then you'll chuck something else at the wall, hoping it will stick, and it just doesn't work out. And that is because you don't know, you haven't got clarity on what exactly you want, how you want things to be, what you need. If you want to get into a healthy relationship, you have to know what it is that you need in a relationship. Who do you want to be in that relationship? What do you need your partner to be? What can you bring your partner? What do you hope to get from your partner? You need to have clarity, because then you can take far more focused action. Funny that this storm field is here. It is really stormy out here. It's not too bad. It's not like gale force 10, but I think we are up to 8 or something. It gets quite bad every now and then. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Take off that blindfold. The thing is, if you do that, if you take off this blindfold and go inwards and get clarity on what it is that you want and what you need, then you feel far more secure as well. You're far more confident. It's now you are not confident at all. You have everything that is needed, you're in a very good place in itself, but you can't even see that because this is a very nice place. This balcony with all the flowers and the beautiful curtain. She's wearing a gorgeous dress, and yeah, but you can't see. You have a lot to offer, but you don't even know what. So, you know, take off the blindfold, see what you've got, what you want, what you need, and then you can take action. Let's see, we have 3 cards of the Romance Angels. Let go of control issues, getting to know each other, and then soulmate. I feel that let go of control issues has to do with this as well, because you're fumbling, you're basically blinded and trying to get things done, and then you can easily get control, get control issues, so to speak, because you're not certain, you're insecure, you're not feeling confident. And when you're in that place, you usually want to control things because that makes you more secure. So if you do this, if you can change this, you can also let go of control issues, and then you are able to enter into love relationships on a deeper level. Because if you are like this in relationships as well, not knowing what you want, what you need, and because of that feeling a bit insecure, not so confident, then you get the control issues that, you know, then you cannot really get to a deeper level of love because the other person feels that too, and you know, it's you can't be open, you can't really give and receive when you're in this place. So if you can do this and then let go of the control issues, you can get to deeper levels in your love life. And then you can also meet a soulmate. It could be that there's already someone in your life, one way or another, and that you then get to know each other better. But this is what you have to do. This is really what you have to do. You need that clarity. Take that blindfold off. I already explained how you should do that, what it means, and then the rest will sort itself out. But really, get clear what you want in a relationship, out of a relationship, from a partner, what it is you need. You know, and it's okay to get fussy, as long as you don't get fussy about stupid little details, like he has to have blue eyes and they need to have blonde hair, and you know, that's over the top fussy. But it's more about personality traits that you need, that's really the important stuff, that things that make you happy, that you need in order to be happy. And then you feel far more confident, because you have everything it takes to be confident. You really do. You just don't know it yourself. I hope that resonates with you, and I hope it's helpful. Please let me know. And thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. I'm moving on to the numbers 2. Where's the jump? There we are. Now I do want to read this one. Let's see, where is it? Communication, advice, and wisdom of the creative self. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure about the love meaning, but it is positive, and this is, oh, I'm not certain whether it was upside down or not. Might as well leave it then. Urus, wild ox, the strength to advance, persistence and patience. But if it's reversed, it's weakness, missed chances, and I'm not certain whether it was reversed or not. So leave that interpretation. But this one, because it keeps rolling like this, it's anyway, we're going into the cards. Move the first set out of the way. Your cards, the chakra cards, and the enchanted map. Now this was a really interesting set. The chakra card, solar plexus chakra, which is about Self-esteem, willpower, having direction in life, confidence, success, being able to manifest, all that stuff. And family, belonging, community, culture and tribe. I feel that for you, in order to find love, that it is necessary that you find a place that you belong to, a group of people. Can be family, doesn't have to be family per se, but just a group of people that nourish you, nourish or nurture, or both. I'm not entirely sure now. It's late, okay? It's gone midnight. Let's go for both. And that group who accepts you, like-minded people, or just people if they are not all that like-minded, because sometimes family, for instance, isn't all that like-minded, but they, as long as they accept you for who you are, how you are, don't judge you, love you for who you are, that's what you need. That's what you have to have, a group of people that make you, feel loved, accepted. You need a sense of belonging to something, a group. Because, of course, you want to belong to a partner, be part of a couple, but if you haven't got that yet, you have to find that sense of home in with people, but also in yourself. This is also, you also have to find that in yourself, that you find that sense of belonging within. So not just without, you have to find that within. And then you have inner strength, which is the solar plexus chakra mostly. Right? This is the root chakra, the red card, right? This is the root chakra card. And then we have a sacral chakra card. This is interesting. This is about money, power, finances, generosity, abundance. Now, this card mostly speaks of money, but it's also about giving and receiving, abundance. But like love is also giving and receiving. Are you able to do that? Are you able to give, and are you able to receive? Oftentimes we are able to give, but not receive. Receiving for us is usually more difficult than giving. And there should be a balance, like these two koi carp, they are swimming here, like yin and yang. Everything is balanced here. So you need that inner balance in give and receive. That is really very important, and not just about money. Although for some of you money is an issue. Money, if you have money problems, then you're not going to feel all that good. Because people, they say money doesn't make you happy. Yeah, sod that. If you haven't got money, if you have money problems, then that can cause so much stress in your life that then you're not in a good place to find love, because then you're just stressed out. So it is important to have balance concerning money as well. That might go for a number of you. But this is also about a balance in giving and receiving, and because of money is about value, I feel maybe worthiness, feeling worthy. Also, so feeling worthy of receiving, being given to, being loved, feeling worthy. And that again, that goes with that sense of belonging. It's all connected. That is all really connected. If you don't feel worthy, you likely also don't feel like that you belong to a group or whatever. If you belong to a group that accepts you, loves you for who you are, you likely feel quite worthy. So that's how there is a connection, and that also affects your solar plexus, your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-image, your self-respect, etc., etc. So that's what you need to work on. That's what you really need to work on. And funny thing is that comes up here. Here we have the home card, the enchanted map, home, belonging, family, home. So that is really very important if you chose this set, because it comes up twice from a different deck. And a gentle gardener is about a bit like the law of attraction. You have to be really careful, mindful what your thoughts and feelings and actions are focused on. because you will attract what you are focused on. You will manifest that. Law of attraction. This is a bit about the law of attraction. But I also feel, apart from that, that is the default interpretation, I also feel you have to be gentle with yourself. Don't be too demanding of yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't expect yourself to have everything sussed within a week or a month, you know. Go easy on yourself. Be gentle. Be loving. And it will come. You know, it doesn't have to happen overnight, although we would like that oftentimes. Just be gentle with yourself. Be loving of yourself. That's also here, the family is also you belonging, having that sense of belonging and love inside. So, and that means you have to be gentle with yourself. Just the same. Otherwise, if you are not even respectful of yourself, then how can other people be respectful of you? You know, then they are not going to be like that either. So that is really important. And you do have quite a lot of wisdom to know where you want to go, to have clarity about your path, the direction you want to go to. Also, to see who you should trust and who you can trust. But you're not really taking action because she's standing still. She doesn't know. She has that wisdom, but she's standing still. She's not moving just yet. And that's because of these first three cards mostly. Right? This sense of belonging and all that stuff. The balance inside concerning worthiness, maybe getting over financial problems so you're not so stressed out about that anymore if you happen to have financial problems. Again, the feeling of home, belonging, gentle with yourself, and then this will come, because you do know, I do feel you know where you want to go. You might not be aware of that yet, but if you get this this first bit, then this will become clear, because you do already know that. And then we look at the love cards, then what you will get eventually, if this is, you know, if you get this worked out a bit more, or then there's new love for you and trust, someone you can trust, and someone you can belong to then as well. Right, so that's beautiful, beautiful message. There will be new love. If you are already seeing someone, then this can mean that there is renewed love, or, you know, rekindling of love. But I do feel for most of you it will be a new person, really a new person. I think most of you who chose this are single, not as in not really even dating someone yet. And then you will find someone trustworthy, a really good match, new love. Yeah, you're going to find happiness, but you have to work on these issues a bit in order to get there. Right, I hope that resonates. I actually feel really good now. Please let me know how that resonated with you, and like it and share it, etc. And thank you for watching. And I'm going to move on to the numbers 3. Let's see. Yeah, I still have time. Right, your chakra cards. Yeah, this is interesting. The tiger's eye rune. It's Suelo. It's the sun. It's a very positive card, especially concerning love relationships. It's really positive. And we had that one. Now, I'm also not entirely sure whether that was reversed or not, so I'm going to leave that. But this one, it doesn't matter whether it's reversed or not. It's still, you know, it's the same image and the same interpretation. It's very positive. New life and the sun, and, you know, it's just wonderful. Now your cards. We have these cards. What you need to do, this is a... this is not the third eye chakra. No, this is the crown chakra. Awareness, attention, reality, connection, presence. This is just wonderful. This is just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to look in the book in a minute to see what it says there. And a bumblebee, I think. I love this card. It just looks so happy. So peaceful and just happy. Really wonderful. I like that card. Pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. This is about pleasure from the senses. So touch, flavors, taste, sounds, smells, all the scents, that all these things, and yeah, finding pleasure in that. And I have to look up what because there was a beautiful message with that, because it helps you get into your body. If you do that, it helps you connect with your body. And you by allowing yourself to engage your senses in things you find pleasurable, you connect with the very essence of life. And that we often, that's also what this card is about, is that often we forget to even pay heed to that sort of thing, because we're so busy working and rushing and running around doing this, that and the other, socializing on the internet and going to work, and that we just basically just forget to enjoy the pleasures of the body, the pleasures of the senses especially. Right? This is not per se the body, well, the senses is with your body, but still, I hope you know what I mean, with the senses. Right? Tastes of food and the sounds of music or water trickling, a bird chirping, and all these things that can bring you so much joy. It can really anchor you in your body. And indeed, it also connects you with the very essence of life, the juicy parts of life. And that's also what you have to work on. Maybe you are just too busy running around and rushing and doing things and not really, thinking about those little pleasures of life anymore. Let me see about that card. A path of miracles is unfolding right now in this moment. You must be present to win. Again, in the increasingly hectic lifestyles we lead these days, we are often lured by the pull of multitasking. While our hands and bodies are busy, the mind also tends to busy itself, wandering into the past, the future, and everywhere in between. So again, about a busy life. It has become extremely common and in many cases acceptable to be less than fully present in life. And that is so true. I mean, how often are you, if you drive a car, right, and you go from A to B, and then you get to B, and you cannot even remember how you got there, really. And in the meantime, you did everything right. You paid attention to traffic, and you stopped for the red traffic light, etc., etc. But you weren't really in the now when you were driving. You don't do that. It's just automatic pilot. And then you were also not really in your body, not really in the now, not really well present in your body either. And funny enough, that card speaks of that too. I had not expected it. I didn't see that one coming. This card is a bold invitation to bring your presence back to the moment and to see what great gifts are ready to unfold right here where you are. So this is about, you have to be more in the now, more aware of what's going on. I'm sorry. In the present moment, in the now, around you, in your environment, and enjoy that. Take pleasure in that. And maybe go out, maybe just dump everything, all the things you have to do, and feel like you have to do, and just go out and have fun, have a good meal, and listen to some nice music. Maybe you dance or move and touch things and smell the roses, and enjoy. And get in the now and more anchored in your body, and also going with the flow. More magic stream, the magic stream of life. This is going with the flow. So it's not just always rowing upstream, being busy and plodding and doing things. It's just going with the flow, and then calm and peaceful, and your hand in the water, feel the water run through your fingers, and enjoy that, and just take a breathe and relax a bit more, and then you will find that spark of life, that spark of inspiration, joy. I hope you can see that, but maybe there's glare. And this is a really beautiful card. These are actually all quite beautiful cards. The magic stream is also wonderful. Let's see. There's a bit of a rainbow, and it's going with the flow. You know, don't run, or don't row upstream. Everything you want, everything you need in life, everything that's going to make you happy is downstream. If you don't believe that, listen to Abraham Hicks. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, but you have to slow down a bit. You know, relax and enjoy life. Get into the now. Feel your body. Enjoy the pleasures that your body can bring you. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about other things like foods and flavors and sounds and, you know, and touch. It just, yeah. And what you will get then concerning a possible love relationship or connection, you get passion. Well, logical. It's quite logical. If you are indeed busy, if that resonates with you, if you're always busy, running around, work, studying, maybe, I don't know, everything you have to do in life. Well, these days everyone's always busy, right? Everything needs to be done yesterday, and then you can't feel that spark. Then you also can't have that passion. You don't even have the time for that. You're in your head most of the time, probably, not really in your body. You know, you can't have passion, you can't feel passion if you don't slow down to be in the now, to enjoy and to, you know, to chill. So if you do that, this should be quite easy to do that. This is just a choice you make. Then you get this passion, you get in touch with your body and your inspiration and all these things that you want to do and that make you happy, not like your work, but other things that would make you happy. And then you get passion. Then you can find that with a partner as well, with a date. You know, maybe it's just that you're going dating with someone, and or maybe several people. Maybe you're going circular dating, whatever, you know, and having fun, just going dancing, going to the movies, you know, going out to have dinner, going to the woods, going to the beach, and going hiking, and just enjoy life. And I feel this, releasing your ex, I'm not certain. It could be that for some of you, you indeed still have to release your ex, that you still carry the energy with you in your system. That could be. Can also be that because I feel you have gotten quite far. If you can get to this magic stream and this spark, it's just a matter mostly of chilling regularly, taking breaks from all the having to-dos in life. I feel then your energy is quite high most of the time. Then it's easier. This is also about dense energy, negative energy, and that you are then able to dump that when you get in touch with that, with people who are maybe have this negative energy, or then you can very easily let go of that as well. When you are going with the flow, when you're in touch with your divine spark, then you can also very easily, if ever there is something negative energy, you can very easily let go of that. Also in a relationship, if there is a dating or a relationship, in any love connection. Yeah. And that is good. That is really good. So if then something bad happens, you can very easily let go of that. That's really good. Because when you hold on to things, then you're not going with the flow. Then you block that magic stream again. Yeah. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that really resonates with you. And yeah, I feel you really are. You could be doing really well. It's just that you keep yourself so busy. According to the cards, I really hope that resonates. But it's just that you're too busy, not taking enough breaks and time to enjoy life. And because of that Suelo rune as well, the sun, right? I feel this is actually very positive, this entire reading. Really very positive. So please let me know how that resonates for you. And thank you for watching. And it's almost 1 1 in the, well, is that at night or morning? No, it's not morning yet, is it? It's at night. AM, 1 AM. I'm gonna watch a series and then I'm off to bed. I'm always late, so it's not really unusual for me. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and take from it what resonates with you. Please let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you again really soon with another reading. Bye!